You are now tuned in to another episode of TopherTvPodcast. I'm back with my lovely wife.
Hello.
I think she the main character now. Y'all love her.
Who, me?
Oh my God.
Love
You
her.
a Southern Belle? Why you say it like that? Who, me?
That's not how you say it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, they did, right?
But y'all, make sure y'all like this video. I know y'all been liking the videos, but if you're not already subscribed, keep showing love like y'all always been doing. How you feeling today?
I feel good. How you feeling?
Good. We made another week today.
Yes, we did.
Clap it up. How you feeling?
I feel good. I'm ready to be done.
You ready to go and give birth?
Yeah. This stuff is exhausting.
It's exhausting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see you. Them stairs kicking your butt.
I'm trying to.
Going up and down the stairs.
You feel like I just ran up a hill.
Yeah. But look, we're gonna switch it up today, right?
What are you switching it up?
We switching it up. So I'm gonna be giving you some scenarios. I want you to give us a rundown of how you handle things. I'm gonna throw in my input too, but just something different.
Oh.
All right, you ready?
All right, I'm ready.
You ready? Okay, so you go to a family member's house, all right? What is the first thing you're supposed to do when you walk in that house?
Greet them.
You said what?
Greet them.
Okay, correct. Yes. When y'all walk into people's house, bro, don't just walk in and not say anything. That's rude. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get a mouthful.
Unless they got roaches.
What? Wait, roaches?
I'm for real. If it's a family where they got roaches, I'm gonna be like, your roaches put up today. That's gonna be the first thing I say.
Why would you say that? Why you can't let them make it? Like, they already know they got roaches or whatever.
Chris, if one of them eggs get in my shoe,
You like this, huh? Don't get it.
if one of them eggs get in my shoe, guess what I got in my house?
You got roaches too.
Exactly. No, it take a little bit of you ain't even gotta see it. No, did you put your roaches up today? It ain't no, hey, how you doing? What the roaches is? I need to know, like, did you bomb? Like, we good? I probably wouldn't come over there.
That's what I'm saying. So why are you going over a family member house who you know got roaches?
Because sometimes what they see, and you just need to go busy.
You tell them to come outside. Come to the car. Alright, next thing. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know somebody and I know somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's another somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they want my number. How should you go about doing that?
Okay, because I'm confused. I know somebody and you know somebody.
Yeah.
And another somebody wants your number.
Yeah, but I don't know. I know of them, but you know them more than I do. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, but like, what type of? Are we like somebody trying to like get at you?
No,
type of
nobody trying to get at me. It's probably like a business proposal or something like that.
situation? And they want your number.
Yeah.
And you my husband?
Yeah.
Is it a female or a male?
It's a male. It's a business proposal. It don't have to be a female. It's not like that. If I threw a little extra word in there to kind of throw you off on purpose, by the way.
Cause you said I know somebody, you don't know somebody, and somebody was like, what do we know all these people for? But anyway, I would talk to the person, cause I feel like I'm not gonna waste your time, cause we in this together. So it's like I would talk to the person, see what they had. If I feel like they valid, then I pass the number along. If I feel like they valid, I tell them, oh yeah, I'll let them know, and they go tell them nothing. Nope. Or I may just be myself and be like, you sound fluke. Don't even try. Don't find somebody else to do it.
Let me tell you what was supposed to happen, right?
What?
You supposed to reach out to me and ask me, was it okay for this person to have your number? I threw the extra in there to throw you off on purpose, but that's a valid answer though.
How are you gonna tell me I'm supposed to do that? You said this is how I respond to this.
If somebody asks for your number, I'm gonna hit you up first and be like, Nisha.
But you said it's a business proposal. If it's not worth them having your number, of course I'm not gonna give the number to you. I'm gonna talk to you about it. If I feel like it's a valid proposal.
I didn't say give me their number. I said I will hit you up
Oh, they want your number?
Yes.
Oh, see, that's different. That's different. I'm thinking you saying like I wouldn't give your number out though.
Right. That's how you supposed to do. But like if somebody want my number, you supposed to reach out to them first.
Oh, I know.
Reach out to me first.
Yeah, I get
That's the
okay.
answer I was looking for.
Okay, well you didn't say it was right or wrong answers.
I knew that was gonna throw you off too though.
But for two, first I'm not giving nobody number out. I'm taking the other person's number. Because you have to decide you wanna hit that person up.
Right.
But I ain't gonna just give out people's number. People is creepy these days.
Nah, 100%.
I ain't gonna. I give me your number. I pass it along.
All right, so I get the last one. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
And so on our wedding night, right, we're having a good time, enjoying ourselves. Everybody enjoying themselves, and somebody decided to propose. What's gonna happen?
I'm gonna be like, get out. Bye. Get ghost. Ain't no way. Ooh, that would make me so upset.
Yeah, I feel like that's super rude because we can't even enjoy our night because now we gotta halfway celebrate y'all.
No, I'm gonna punch on them.
You finna punch on them?
Yeah, you better go outside and y'all better have a whole private moment and get engaged and then you better announce it the next day.
Yeah, cause
you can do it at my wedding.
This our night, you know what I'm saying? That's our night.
Cause I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna punch on you. I'm gonna let you know now. Don't come over here to my wedding trying to propose, cause you gonna get punched.
Yeah, but that's OD rude.
It is, unless like it's talked about ahead of time and like the person.
Nah, I don't even care. We ain't even gonna talk about it.
But you know, some people weird like that. You know what I'm saying?
I said us.
You're right, I'm not going for it.
Yeah, that's ultimately rude. I'm gonna be pissed. I can't even enjoy my night no more. Cause this is supposed to be about us. Now we gotta make it about somebody else.
At our event.
Yeah, that's trifling. That is ultimately trifling.
Go home. Bye.
So I wanted to talk about something because I know it's a lot of different opinions and views on this, but the baby mama and the baby daddy word. So growing up, you hear baby mama, baby daddy terminology, and I feel like, oh my goodness, I just feel like that developed like such a negative connotation for me because it's like I didn't see any positive in it. You see what I'm saying? So how you feel about that?
I agree with you. I if you know me and you know if you got like a significant other or a person that's like the father of your child or the father, you know what I'm saying, or the mother, and they actively in their baby life, I'm not gonna sit there and let you call that person a baby daddy, baby mom.
Yeah.
Because I just feel like no, that's your child's father, your child's mother, and then like in other cultures outside of black people, they don't use that term.
Yeah, you only see it with us.
Yeah, like I just feel like I don't want to be nobody baby mom.
I don't know. It just developed like such a nasty, derogatory look.
But they say baby mama ain't.
Yeah.
She don't let me see my son.
And then it's like, bro, it kind of just. I always strive to be a husband. You know what I'm saying? So that was always my goal in the end. And I know everybody don't want to get married. So it's just like I just wish that people would find another term to refer to their child's.
That's my child's parent.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the parent of my child.
Right.
It's the other parent. Even if they ain't spit, it's just like, I feel like what bothers me about it the most is that you, of course, gonna preach to your child to be respectful, respect your father, respect your mother, but you not respectful to the parent. And kids is monkey see, monkey do.
Right.
So if I see you calling,
follow suit, yeah.
If I see you calling my dad a baby daddy and he ain't this, he ain't that, what you think I'm gonna do? You just throwing your ideas onto me.
Yeah.
And I even, like, it may not be intentional, but, like, it's the truth.
Yeah.
Like,
but they do have room to grow and then eventually learn.
They get their own opinion.
Yeah, they get their own opinion and
but
learn.
I don't want that on me, though. Like, I wouldn't.
You don't want to be the first one being impressionable on them?
I don't mind.
Well, they're impressionable, so you influence them.
Yeah, I don't want that. Like, especially if it's, like, a negative thing, like, yeah, the children gonna understand on their own. Kids know, like they know what parent is there for them.
Facts.
They know what parent is not. I know I did growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like I did, and when I got older, it was like, dang, I don't mess with you no more. But at the same time, like it would have been better for me not hearing it from a parent, because it's like it's devastating. Because sometimes as parents, like you get so emotional that you like tend to keep your children from doing stuff simply because you feel like it's this way. And it's like, that's not fair to that child. Let that child get its own judgment, their own thought process. Because you would hate as a parent, like I would be so mad somebody go to Peanut and talk about me behind my back. Because it's like Peanut gonna have
That's so
come home with
weird.
that stuff.
That's so weird too.
But that's what it is though.
Yeah,
That's basically what you're doing. Even if the child, father not there or the mother not there, you still talking about them behind their back. You wouldn't want nobody to do that to you. Keep your opinion to yourself. You chose your baby mama, baby daddy. That's why you got a baby mama and a baby daddy.
But
no judgment though.
no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was just about to say. We not judging nobody. It's just like, you know, our own opinion.
Yeah.
But it's just like I hate hearing it. Like I guess because like I done heard it so much, it just burns me up in the inside.
Yeah, I feel like everybody deserves their respect regardless of how you are.
And it's like a trigger word. Like when somebody tell me, "Oh, how your baby mama do?" I'm like, "Whoa." Yeah. And like I said, it's no judgment. But, you know, that also opened up the door for like co-parenting. And here's my whole deal with co-parenting, right? So if you're co-parenting, your sole responsibility is your child, right? You don't have any obligation to that other person who you created a baby with. But that opened up doors for you to start dating again. And it's like, that's more people who can have an impact on your child's life, right? And it's like, I don't care who it is, nobody gonna take care of your son, your daughter, how you take care of them, right? And then on top of that, hear me out. Then on top of that, you got, so the mom can end up dating, and then the dad can end up dating. That's 4 different people having an impact on your child's life.
Okay, but it take a village to raise one child.
I get
so
that.
At the end of the day, regardless, it's gonna be more than 4 people that has an impact on your child. Maybe I'm a little biased.
I get the village.
I'm 100% biased to what you said because I have a stepdad, but that's my dad. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
My dad treat me way better than my biological father. Like I have no doubt in my mind that my dad is my dad. Blood could make us more related. And so it's like I disagree because I feel like sometimes your step parent treats you way better than your other parent.
Nah, that's true. I'm a stepchild too.
Yeah, but I mean, like I understand where you're coming from, as in like you don't want your child having like more than one parent. Like you want one mom, one dad. You know what I'm saying? Then have everybody else have their own influence in their own way. I get what you mean by that, but shoot, I don't know. I'm a forever be biased because my dad been taking care of me my whole life.
I just feel like it'll burn me up to see like Gerard playing in the front yard with another man. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Yeah, but at that point,
like think about that.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like I'm not being judgmental to, you know, step parents and, you know, stuff like that. But it's just like to think about stuff like that, it burns me up.
But you're a different type of man.
That is true.
But I don't think I've ever heard anybody think about like that in the sense of like when it comes to having children. And then that plays a part into you choose the mother and father of your child. Yeah. You choose who you let inside of you to create a life with.
Nah, that's facts.
It don't matter if it was an accident or not. You made that choice. Did nobody tell you to do that stuff? I think I was talking to somebody the other day and I told them, you chose your baby daddy. And they was like, I didn't do it on purpose.
That don't matter.
If you decided to lay down and sleep with somebody, you decided, okay, this person, I can risk having a child with this person.
Right.
Take up the consequences. We all done slept with other people. We all took that risk. Some people weren't as lucky as other people, but the child here is a blessing. It may be a blessing in disguise. We may not see the blessing is yet sometimes. You know, some people going through it.
Facts. I just feel like me me becoming a dad allowed me to like think in different ways.
Yeah.
Because, like, for instance, we got to think about how we gonna get Gerard education. And it's like, early on, I never thought about stuff like that. I'm just like, okay, I gotta make sure my partner valid. I gotta make sure she got a good head on her shoulders, stuff like that. But, we sat down, we weighed out the pros and cons about getting Gerard education. It's like, you don't need public school for,
A good education.
you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, well, shoot, I can just speak personally. A lot of times, the public school education isn't beneficial as much as, homeschooling might be, or going to what's the other kind of schools that's like specific for,
Charter school.
yeah, like a charter school or a boarding school, not boarding school, boarding school more for like,
Discipline.
yeah, discipline. Yeah, but like, dang, what is it? Like a gifted school?
Yeah.
Or something like that. Because they'll show you what they want to do, like at a young age. Like it might be arts and crafts, or they got a knack for speaking or a knack for writing, things like that.
It'll influence what they want, and it'll water the seed that needs to be watered. Ooh, my sister just texted me yesterday, said she's so sick of school. I'm like, that's a job.
Yeah.
Like being an adult,
really
like
is.
you go to work for 8+ hours a day. And it's like, as a teenager, I'm in school for 8+ hours a day. This is a full-time job.
Yeah, when you told me about that, opened up my eyes, because I'm like, we really went to school for a long, long time.
What did you learn? They don't teach you nothing about the real world or real life scenarios.
Yeah, I haven't used cosine or tangent. Yeah.
Me either.
In life.
Maybe if I wanted to be like an architect, you know what I'm saying? I want
Right,
to build houses,
facts.
that would make sense. But if our son was like into building, it would make sense for us to get him into math classes and geometry and all that stuff.
But you can also do that in homeschooling too, without all of the other stuff that comes with it.
But you know why a lot of people don't homeschool or like do those things?
What, the challenge behind it?
They feel like they're not qualified. They don't have enough time to do it, or they not set up for that. I don't have the money for that. It's really like a whole bunch of excuses.
Yeah.
Because if you want something, you'll do it.
But I always say it's pros and cons and everything. Because
nothing's gonna be easy.
You know what I'm saying?
Nothing that's worth doing is easy.
Yeah, and it's just easier to get your son, daughter out of school and put them on that cheese wagon.
Yeah, because then you feel like, I get a break from my child. Like, then your child grow up, now you dang.
Yeah.
I miss.
But I also do believe, like, as they grow up, like, high school is cool. You know what I'm saying?
They're not as impressionable.
Right.
They have their own opinions, and they gotta learn problem solving regardless.
So I feel like high school isn't as bad, but like to do it for 12 years.
Crazy.
Going to school for 8 hours is insane.
4 hours straight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then it also be a break for parents too. I think that's what they do.
Yeah.
It's like I can do whatever I want to if I'm not at work in this time frame. I'm gonna be cool.
But I mean, that comes also from how you parent though. Because in a lot of countries, a lot of like places, they teach your kid to be independent young. So the parents do get free time, because it's like, my child can do this and do that. If he wants a snack or something, he knows how to make a snack.
Right.
But like in the United States in a whole, it's like we carry our child the whole time, and it's just like, no.
Loosen up the reins a little bit.
If I'm sweeping and Peanut be like, oh, I want to come sweep, mama. Well, here, come get this broom and this dustpan, and let's sweep
Make it
together.
do what it do.
You know what I'm saying? If they come in the kitchen and they want to learn how to cook and cut stuff, all right, let me go get you a child-safe knife. Let me get you a little table, and I can teach you how to cut. Because now, in 2-3 years, you done practice cutting. Now, if you want some apples, I'm like, okay, go get your apples. Now I just gotta watch you.
Yeah.
I don't have to do it for you.
Yeah, I guess it just be like a nervous thing. It's just like, I don't want my baby to be bleeding, cut their finger off. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, it's probably nerve-wracking, but it's different ways to parent. That's not a bad way either, though. So how you well, I'll say this: what you think you got to get out of your chest today?
As soon as you said like nerve-wracking and like a nervous thing, I really instantly knew what I wanted to say.
What? Talk to
Oh
us.
my gosh. I really wish parents would start trusting their children.
What do you mean by that?
Children are allowed to make mistakes. They
Right.
have their own life, their own identity, and I feel like parents feel like they're responsible for their kids' mistakes. No, you're not. And a lot of times, kids make mistakes because parents choose not to trust them. Like, before I decide, if I don't have a child right now and I'm 16, don't accuse me of having a child or talk about the possibility of me having a child because I ain't made that mistake yet. Trust me to not make a child at this age. Trust me to be responsible in this situation. Allow me to be put in situations that show you that I'm responsible. Because at the end of the day, if you don't trust your kid, then like your kid will begin to resent you because you're not letting them grow. But like if your kid come to you and say, "Hey, mom or dad, I'm gonna do this," trust that they're gonna do it. Even if they've shown you 1,001 times that they can't do it, trust them because it's gonna be that one time that they do it right. But they're human; they're gonna make mistakes. But trust them to be able to problem solve. And if you don't start trusting your kid like in the early stages, they're never gonna know how to problem solve. Now you're stressing and worrying about that child so freaking much. When you can just be like, I trust my kid to do the right thing.
Yeah, and I think you gotta trust yourself. You gotta trust yourself to instill into them what they need to do.
Yep.
I think that's what it revert back to, honestly. Because it's like you raising this child in the way that you think is proper. So trust them to make proper decisions and make mistakes. Because ain't nobody perfect at the end of the day.
You can't learn unless you go through something. But that's all I got to say. Trust your kids.
Yeah, that's
It may
valid.
surprise you.
Yeah, that's valid. That's valid. But now, appreciate y'all for tuning in. My lovely wife over here speaking facts on this good Sunday. So, yeah, appreciate y'all for tuning in. We're going to see y'all in the next episode.